Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai, and let's continue our game of the First Descendant running on PC. Oh, how did the shadow get to be such high DPS? What the hell? Well, I guess they made some adjustments to shadow. Let's see, 56 general rounds, 56 special, 14 impact, 12 high. These are high-powered rounds. Oh, I need something with impact rounds. Let's see, high-powered rounds is 12. So, special or general? Need something with special with 56. This only has 50. Oh, it's 50 plus 35. Okay, so that does work. This has, what, 70? Oh, 80 something. This is, what, 75? Oh, why do these stats suck so much for my for my peacemaker? Oh, okay, that's the one that I haven't done anything with. I guess it doesn't have to be a level 100 weapon, as long as it has like 56 rounds. know, it seems like an awful lot of rounds, doesn't it? Yeah, you have to let off here. Special's 56, impact is 14. Impact or high powered. Clairvoyance. It's a chill weapon. Yeah, only tactical and beam. Do I have anything in storage? I guess there is Greg's, but I didn't do any... I really haven't done anything with Greg's, at least not the one I have here. What is that, 48? Can't remember the old Voltia. God, activating his passive is such a pain in the ass. YouTube's not notifying you. Yeah, I'm probably on their shit list. YouTube does love to just like randomly shadow ban any of the gaming content creators. It's like they hate the fact that gaming content creation is a thing. They probably only want people to make content like Logan Paul and whatever the site is where the kids open the presents. That makes YouTube the happiest. You know, Mr. Beast. Content creator like me, it's like, why do we bother putting you on our site? No, okay. Yeah, drive around. Gotta do your regular job. Okay. Doing this stuff, I swear, I don't know. It was really worth it to have him do focus fire. my duration higher? I don't really have a good, like, set of ancestor modules. Well. Just sometimes you just don't get the good roll. It's just the way it is.
제거 소진 씨 지원 종료.
Oh my god, I am not fast enough to keep up with 2 bunnies.
이보다 완벽한 지원은 없을 거야. 이번 지원으로 상황 대역전이다.
That one's rough. It's rough when everybody's faster than you. I can't even supply them with ammo. Not that it matters, they're all skill-based opponents. Or skill-based players. And so it's kind of not so great for skill-based Descendants. Unless they happen to be shooting guns.
강화 개시. 사냥 냄새 좋고. 큰 거 한 방 간다. 강화 개시. 강화 개시. 강화. 총기 강화. 저장자. 이번 지원으로 상황 대역전이다. 상황 개시.
God. Yeah, it's really hard to meet all these conditions in the middle of a battle. 저장자. 번역 냄새 쪽 총기 강화. 이번 지원으로 상황 대역전이다. 상황 개시. God, there's so much work to just get his passive up. Maybe this makes more sense in Axiom Plains and the new missions, where there's just tons and tons of enemies everywhere. But it makes absolutely no sense in these kind of missions. To empty the clips of all three of my guns. Then I can finally launch my number 4. Nope, hey there. Yeah, generally I don't have a problem with the mods that make you work a little harder to get the damage, but just like the battle's almost completely over. Like I'm halfway through the level by the time I meet all the conditions for for his passive. Like those, I mean, the conditions that they just have to be less. I mean, 56 general rounds, 12 impact rounds, or 14 special rounds. It's like I gotta shoot all of that, and then I can activate my, or to give me like the full passive, and then I can finally activate my guns. It's like. I was like, what a bizarre character. I thought doing all the stuff to get Luna to activate all of her conditions was bad, but I mean, this is way, way, way worse. Meet all these conditions. God, and then it only lasts for like 45 seconds. It's so much work. With so little payoff. Like, see why this is not the popular build. This isn't the one that people play. Look at how long it takes me just to even get to this. Yeah, I can finally activate everything after my passes are up, and then they've already killed them. That'll be going crazy. Yeah, man, Enzo works so hard for like nothing. I'm glad they give you this little counter on your gun to let you know how far you are along on your passives. Without that, I would never like be able to like count the numbers in my head. It's asking way too much. You just have to remember to constantly switch your guns so that you keep all your passives up. It doesn't even have the benefit of the other builds where you can, if you pass by your little ammo satellite, you can basically skip the reloading sequence. Because like his other builds, you just you skip the reloading, and so you just fire like the entire amount of ammo that you have. It's actually really cool. The Sex Maze challenge is cheap. Yeah, well, I don't. I believe that. He's kind of a pain. Grim Reaper challenge is very difficult, and the clear times on the leaderboards are ridiculous. I don't know what people are doing to get those clear times. Whatever it is they're doing, I'm not doing it. I mean, look at the conditions of this. Like, if I want to activate my passive, which gets me 75% increase in explosive attack, right? We have our explosion damage plus a damage modifier, plus another damage modifier for the amount of shield you have, and your max multiplier by 171%. And you have all this other stuff, the angle reduction, the time reduction on failure, the time increase. You can get all of this only if you shoot 56 rounds of general rounds, or 56 rounds of special rounds, 14 rounds of impact rounds, and 12 shots of high-powered rounds. And you have to keep all of that up in order to activate all of these pluses, right? The round capacity, the weapon change speed, the recoil. Like, yeah, this is a whole list of cool stuff, but to get there is just ridiculous. Really, all this stuff. It's not even like one of these things. Like, if you just had to do one of these things, like you only had to do 56 shots of general rounds and then you could get all these bonuses. Okay, I get that. But like, you had to do like 3 of the 4 things. I was like, this is not worth it. I mean, I'm kind of struggling even to do all that stuff. You can't even like just accidentally do it either. Like some of the some of the passive bonuses for some of the other Descendants, you can just do it through normal gameplay. This one you have to like consciously think about, okay, I need to shoot more rounds of my impact. I need to shoot more rounds of my special. I need to shoot more rounds of my general. And then I gotta remember to activate my activate these side guns. Because then once I have all of my passives up, then the side guns finally do some significant damage. For 45 seconds, and then I have to start that whole process over again. I just don't know, man. I just don't think that's good. At least with Luna, I just have to, hit 8 notes in a row, right, in any order I want, and then I activate my passive, and then it gives me my passive, and then it gives me all the bonuses for people around me to increase their accuracy and their firepower. If you're Serena, then you just have to hop in the air and shoot your number 1 and activate your number 4. And then everybody around you gets, everybody that you hit with your number 1 gets a boost. It's like everybody is so much simpler to use. And they do more damage. Or you can use his compressed bullet, which is what I have been using, where you don't necessarily have to meet all these conditions. Well, I mean, you still do, but then your number 1, when you drop your number 1, it can make it so that, again, you skip the reload animation. So if you have, like in this case, if I have 658 bullets and my passive activates, then I don't reload and I shoot 658 rounds until I run out of ammo without having to reload for 40 seconds. I mean, that's not bad. And then your cooldown is like 3 seconds or something like that, and then you can activate your passive again. So most of the time I'm running around not reloading, providing ammo to everyone, and just shooting the crap out of my gun. Man, I'm glad they gave Enzo a buff, but boy, getting him to the point where he's useful is rough. That was rough. So lay down some ammo, right? Switch my guns. Shoot the required number of bullets. Switch my guns. Shoot the required number of bullets. Switch it again. Shoot. Activate my satellites. Put more rounds out. Activate my buff. And what kind of damage am I doing? Well, never mind. This guy is already dead. Look at that. I had like what, maybe 10 seconds of when I had all my passives up, and then this guy just falls over. Because there were 3 Serenas who all did way more damage in the time I took to do my passive. I'm telling you, man, Enzo is silly. Listen, this build is way simpler. Like I can understand maybe you'd get to the point where you'd be doing a lot of damage because the guns shoot all around you. So I could maybe see like your overall damage being pretty good on this one. Yeah, try him now. Dude, he's very challenging. At least he's very challenging to get the maximum damage out of him. More so than I think most of the other Descendants. But if you just play his build with no Transcendent mod, like it's like his plain vanilla build, that one makes way more sense. Because then you're just buffing, dropping ammo boxes and buffing people, as long as they pass through your ammo container. You know, you're able to regenerate shield, which you can't do in that. Well, I guess I can generate shield on this one, but it's like a pitiful amount of shield you generate. God, man, I don't know. I don't know. It just does not seem worth it. Alright, let's try it in the... Let's try in the missions where I do actually have to shoot my guns constantly. I think the bad thing about his buff build too is that people have to stand inside the area where your little satellite buffs everybody's numbers, buffs their critical, and then buffs their critical rate. It's like you got to stand in this little circle while this thing is active, and standing in one place is not really what happens in this game.
이보다 완벽한 지원은 없을 거야.
I can't even see like the ammo counter. Just a sea of destruction.
이보다 완벽한 지원은 없을 거야.
I like how they're just completely ignoring me. It's like this guy's not a threat. Look at all the shit he has to juggle. Ain't no way he's ever gonna meet all those conditions.
이보다 완벽한 지원은 없을 거야.
Oh, I haven't seen Inez in a long while. I would think Inez would be good here. It's just like a crap ton of enemies. Nah, I like you, Enzo, but you're too much of a pain in the ass. Especially when you play another Descendant who is less of a pain in the ass.
이보다 완벽한 지원은 없을 거야.
Yeah, I see the damage is good, but to get there, it just takes forever. And all this guy does is teleport around me. Slap me around, yeah. It's like, you could go through all of this, or you could play Glay, or Serena. He just keeps getting me. dishing out the spikes, huh? I guess we're taking too long. Normally he's not even able to do that. Oh, come on. Let's get your ass up there. Oh my god. I'm just gonna lay this down somewhere. Oh, you're gonna try to rescue me? Okay, sure, thanks. Appreciate it. I think the again the kind of the worst part about Enzo is like unlike Luna or Serena, is like he's here specifically to help gun users. And look at my two companions; they don't need guns at all. So I can supply ammo to these guys who don't even use ammo. It's like, what am I even doing here? You know. Yeah, Freyna does use ammo. I mean, that's true. But I don't need to supply her with like tons of ammo. You know what I mean? I mean, she can basically live off of a balance where she doesn't consume like a ton of ammo. You know, so she doesn't really need me to supply her with ammo. I guess that's what I'm saying. Is like, what am I doing exactly unless everybody's using guns? Which is, you know, just not the whole lot of characters that are using the guns. That you see, I'm just like constantly running away from enemies. I could definitely see how this, how the skill build would work in like a private game, or you're just playing single player. You don't have to worry about everybody else, and you don't have to worry about all of the extra resistance that happens from a public game. But boy, for a public game, this is a rough build to use. I think with this build too, you have to waste one of your mods on quick reload and quick weapon change speed. Because you're wasting a lot of seconds switching guns and reloading. It's like I'm playing Doom. I'm just circle strafing. Frina doesn't have to circle strafe at all. She can just activate her infinite ammo. She just start shooting away. You can get away with standing still most of the time playing Frina. Or Glay. Yeah, you know, even Glay. Just infinite ammo. Shoot your Reaser Relic. All done.
이보다 완벽한 수원은 없을 거야.
Ooh, almost dead.
한참 교체.
Ugh, this is why I'll never stop playing Luna.
장전. 강화 개시. 실드.
Does it seem longer? I think it's just because we're not doing as much damage. Like we're just not clearing the mobs fast enough.
이번 지원으로 대역전이다. 강화 개시.
I mean, it's cool when the passive finally activates and I can just hold the fire button down. But it doesn't activate as much as I'd like it to.
한방 간다. 제거 소재 체크.
Could you stop shooting me, please? god. You think Inez is not shooting enough? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing enough damage either. Not with this character. I'm sure somebody's going to make a comment that I'm not playing him right, but I'm like, I'm just following the instructions. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to play him right while juggling all the guns and activating all the, all his skills. I think even if you play him right, it's you know, kind of questionable how much damage you're actually doing. At least this Luna, I mean, even if you're not a gun user, I can still help you with the resistance, enemy resistance, and your skill power accuracy. Oh, I guess I should be using the Thunder Cage. Forgot to save that as part of the defaults. I don't know, now that I'm maxing out the fire rate for the Restored Relic, I do kind of like it more. I was like, where am I going? I don't think I've ever run this route before. This is new to me. Wow, that went by so fast. Yeah, I've never seen this one. Or I've never played it in this mode. It did help that it was like 4 people total. It wasn't just 3. Okay, well, now there's only 3 of us, so let's see if we're still doing a good job. It's a good bunny. She's doing a lot of work here. I think we're clearing it even faster than with the 4 people. Yeah, that's a really good bunny. I mean, she's just like melting the enemies. Oh, I'm out of mana. I was like, wait, why are my skills not working? Yeah, I think that was even faster than with 4 people. I guess we'll blame the slowness on Inez. I should probably work on my Inez a little bit. Just rebuild her. She didn't get a buff or anything, but I haven't played her for a long time. Yeah, those missions are really fun. I mean, they did a really good job with the breach tracking. There's always going to be somebody that's going to complain about it, but I think it's good. Okay, well, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching The First Descendant running on PC. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream. Not playing Enzo anymore, though. I think I'm done with him. I'm glad they buffed him, but boy, he's a pain in the ass to play.